Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy joins me now. So, Dave, again, I'm sorry. It's a Willis Reed situation. Thoughts and prayers. I'm just doing the best I can with the glasses today. Why do you think the Washington Post hates you so much?
The only thing I come up with is, in this era, ever since Trump came on the scene, I feel like people's brains just got broken. The Washington Post is a widely left-leaning organization, like the New York Times, like Business Insider. It's the same group. It's like, unfortunately, I know whether I'm going to be talked about positively or negatively just by the name of the organization that I'm about to read. If it's Fox, I know it's probably going to be good. If I know it's, the Washington Post is going to be bad, and that is a sad state on both aisles, to be honest. You kind of can predict what's going to happen before it happens.
So because what? You associated with Trump or you interviewed Trump, they think you're a Trump guy and they want to take you down?
Yeah, I think that they view me. There's a couple things. The connection to Trump. There is a general Barstool Sports, for sure, has a vibe of like bro culture, fratty, white, privileged male. We span everybody, but that is, I guess, what pops into people's mind. And those people are hated by the Washington Post, the New York Times, and we're seen kind of as a symbol of that. So that entitled person right now is somebody who is despised by the left. And we are a forefront blaring, me personally, signal for that, for the people who hate that culture.
So you're right, but it's gotten to a crazy new level where they don't just want to disagree with you or resent you because you're bro, you're fratty, whatever. They want to destroy your entire enterprise. They want to destroy the people you're giving money to charity to. They want to take down your sponsors. They want all your employees fired. What brought that from here to here?
I think journalism has become activism, really. They're not looking for the truth. The ironic thing, and you alluded to it, for this pizza festival, like the very people who are now trying to threaten these pizzerias and be like, you were going to write a hit piece and associate you with this bad person, they are all fighting to shut these people down 2 years ago. They didn't want them open. I'm the one who was fighting to keep them open, raise money, keep small business. And then they turn around to these very people that we were trying to help save and say, you shouldn't do business with them. They have become activists. There's not an ounce of journalism. I watched the Walter Cronkite piece that you played in the beginning of this segment. There's no interest in telling both sides of the story, ever. I have been the subject of so many hit pieces, and I have started so many times cordially, let me tell my side of the story. Your facts are off. If anybody with an open mind who hasn't made their judgment, who listens to both sides, is going to be, you know what? This guy is not who we're portraying him to be. No one has ever. That's the only time that phone call that I had to record. That's the only time I've ever talked to who has written a hit piece about me. It's crazy, but that is the state of journalism. I grew up in an era with my dad. Like, if I wasn't in media, I don't know that I know any differently. The New York Times is garbage. The Washington Post is garbage. They are activists. They're not journalists. They have no interest in the truth. None.
Well, because you were successful without them, so that drives them crazy. Have you ever spoken to someone that's written a hit piece about you at all? Well, that was the first time?
That's the first time I have, like I said, I have an exchange that the New York Times spent a year writing a hit piece on me. Emily Steele was the author's name. I reached out to her probably 10 to 15 times begging for a sit down. I knew she was going through my Instagram profile, contacting every acquaintance, people I knew, didn't know. I said, I will tell you anything you want to know. Right. I am an open book.
Yeah,
you have questions,
you're a little too much of an open book, Dave. That's the problem. So you have Steele and then you have the heel. Is the heel invited to Pizza Fest? Because she is a foodie.
Yeah, listen, here's the problem. They don't want to meet me because I'm not as despicable and horrible as, like you said, you don't want to see the person you're writing. That's why they don't, by the way. And then they can plead ignorance, be like, I didn't know this, I didn't know. If you interview me and you start getting facts, You may not be able to put pen to paper because you know you're being a jerk and dishonest. They lie to themselves. Yeah, she's invited. What do I care? She can come.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not only that they might learn facts. They might actually like you, Dave. And that's what they're afraid of. They actually might like you. They don't want to like you. They don't want to know you. They just want to hit you from 1,000 yards in the sky and then go on to the next target. All right, well, tell us a little bit about if people want to go to the event in Coney Island, how do they do that?
Yeah, so there's a couple tickets left. We're trying to avoid this tropical storm, but it's the best pizza in the country. It is. We're getting hammered with rain. It's going to be 35 pizzas, the best. DeFara, Lucali, you name it. We have the best Brooklyn Square pizza. $200, all you can eat. Sounds expensive. It's not. Sally's, Pepe's. If you're pizza, you have to be there. And maybe, who knows, Emily Heel maybe will have a slice of pizza and she can confess her sins to me.
All right. She can do a review. You guys will patch it up. Dave, thanks so much.
Thank you.